He'll point to us when we're live. Okay. Okay. Good morning. Thank you guys for coming out. Is this our fifth annual or sixth? Fifth. So this is the fifth annual Mayor's Fitness Challenge. Yay. So, you know why we started this? And I'm going to speak to the kids. You know why we started this? Why do you think we started this? Why is this important? Who thinks they know? Why do you think? It's good for your health. It's good to keep your body moving, right? Because you know what we tend to do a lot? We tend to spend a lot of time on this, right? Is that good? Does that keep you in shape doing this? No, not at all. And so when you can get out and get moving and get active, it's good for your body. And you know what else? It's also good for your brain. Yes, your brain, your mind. So what we used to do, the last 4 challenges, it was we would ask people to see if they could do 100 miles in 100 days, if they could run or walk or swim. But not everyone likes to run or walk or swim or bike. Some people like to do pickleball or play volleyball or do yoga or do CrossFit or things like that. So this year we decided to ask people to see if they could do 100 workouts in 100 days, okay? So maybe you don't like to run, okay, but you love to play soccer, okay? And you want to try and play soccer every single day for 100 days. You think you could do that? Maybe. Or maybe you want to play soccer one day and play basketball one day. Maybe you want to run a mile the next day, play pickleball the next day, but do something every single day for 100 days. So that's the challenge. Not only for you as kids, but more so even for your grown-ups. So for the grown-ups and the parents, 37% of South Dakotans are considered obese, okay? We are the 11th highest state in the country for our obesity rates. And everyone knows that obesity is the leading cause of hypertension, high blood pressure, heart disease, joint pain, joint replacement needs. You know, we carry around excess weight, it just leads to all kinds of other challenges. And so, first thing you can do with that is watch what you eat. I mean, it starts in the kitchen. What you eat, what you put into your mouth is so, so important. But the second thing you can do is just get active and get moving. And so many of us have sedentary jobs where we sit. I have a very sedentary job where I just sit all day. I just sit at my computer, I sit in meetings. And so trying to stay active and stay moving is so important. So this challenge, there's no sign up, okay? There's no one's going to keep you accountable. No one keeps you accountable for your health except for you. No one's going to check in on you every day and say, hey, are you taking care of your body? The only one who's going to do that is yourself. So you have to be accountable to yourself. So that's the point of this challenge. This probably will be my last Mayor's Fitness Challenge because I'm out of office next year. So we got to make this a fun one, a good one. I want to thank our Parks and Rec team. That's always a big part of this. So thank them. So there are resources at siouxfalls.gov/fitness challenge. There's a tracker you can print off. So boys and girls, you can print off something, put it on your fridge, and you can check off each day you did something. And so you can put it on your fridge and keep track of it. There's all kinds of workout ideas, things there you can do. I want to also thank the ladies at Press Printing. They do our cool t-shirt designs every year. And so you may be asked, can I still get those? We kind of pre-order those because we don't know how many to get. So the only way you can get one now is you can try and buy one off someone who has one. So they're a commodity. They're very valuable now. But thank you guys for always doing that for us every year. So what we're going to do is we're also going to ask gyms to participate. We actually sent this challenge out to a whole bunch of gyms, CrossFit gyms, boot camp gyms, because they don't do miles, but they do workouts. We have all kinds of gyms that have reached out, and they're going to participate. So they're going to get their members participating, and we're going to kind of pick the gym that participates the best. They got a little prize pack. They're going to get a Sioux Falls flag to hang in their gym or their box or whatever. And so we've got a bunch of gyms participating this year. So it's going to be really cool. So what we're going to do this morning is we're going to do a little warm-up. And then for those of you who want to just go on a little 1 mile run, we're going to just run through the neighborhood. You can go with us. Are you going to run?
Thinking about it.
Thinking about it? Well, you got 5 minutes to decide. We're going to warm up. We're going to go on a 1 mile run if you want to run with me. Or you could stay here. You could shoot hoops. We got other activities. What other activities we got going on?
We got volleyball. We've got pickleball set up. We got a couple of classes later on too. We've got a 10 a.m. cycling and an 11 a.m. power yoga class. Power yoga.
Okay, so we're going to start with a warm-up, okay, to get your kind of blood flowing. It's always important when you work out before you start that you get stretched and warmed up. So we're going to start with that, and then we'll get moving and get on our first workout of your first 100 days with a run or a volleyball or pickleball or whatever. So, we ready?
We're ready. All right. So, first thing, I just want to say thanks to everybody for coming out to the Westside Rec Center, and let's kick this Summer Fitness Challenge off. So, I'm going to ask everybody, spread out, give yourself some space, stick those arms out, make sure you're not going to smack anybody around you. Okay? Going to get the warm-up started here. Alrighty. Starting off, we're just going to do some basic exercises. Let's do some big arm circles forwards. Getting that upper body nice and loose, nice and warm. Let's reverse it, going backwards. Big circles going backwards. Nice job, everybody. From here, with those arms, we're going to cross them over, do some crossovers. So everybody, look up here. Let's go wide, facing our feet, hands on our hips. We're going to do some trunk rolls. We're going to open up those hips. We're going to make big circles with those hips. Big circles, nice and slow. Perfect. Whatever direction you're going, reverse it. Other way, other way. Alrighty, nice job, nice job. Next up, we're going to get the lower body. We're going to move our lower body next. So from our standing position, we're going to go into a reverse lunge. That same leg up into a kick. Backwards lunge, and a kick. Stop, take your time on reads, take your time. Same thing, switching legs, same thing, switching legs. All right, nice job. Give yourself a little break, shake out those legs, shake them out, shake them out. All right. From here, next up, we're going to go into a leg cradle, outwards, to a lunge. Okay? Grabbing that foot, let ankle nice and tight, stepping out into our lunge, side to side. bottom of a squat. Elbows are going to be inside your knees. Okay? Try to stay upright with these. There we go. Try to push those knees apart. We can start shifting side to side. Perfect. Everybody let's stand on up. All right. This next one's one of my favorites. One of my favorites here. This is called an inchworm. So, I'm going to use my hands. We're going to walk out onto the ground into a high plank and push ourselves all the way back up. So, it's going to look like this. Use my hands. Walking out. Walking all the way back up. Okay? Nice and easy. Here we go. Here we go. Next up, we're going to be going forward lunge. With your balance. Arms going up and back. And down. Forwards, arms up and back. That is it for the